Hey team, welcome back. This is episode 5 of our fundamentals series for core quarters. I'm your host Fraser, and today we're going to be keeping the same time structure as we have for the previous 4 episodes. 4 exercises, 1 minute each with a 1 minute rest, and we repeat the whole sequence 3 times for a 15-minute total. Quarter of an hour is all you need for effective core training. And don't say that you don't have time. Everyone's got 15 minutes. Okay, your 4 exercises today are going to be the prone hold with hip dips. Then we've got the side plank with hip dips. The side plank with hip dips on the opposing side, the opposite side. And then we finish with Russian twists. Okay, we're going to get started in about 15 seconds. Getting ready. Finding a prone position in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are up to the elbows. We have lifted the knees off the ground. Think of lengthening the spine and then pulling the elbows and forearms back. Feel them driving in to the earth, getting that feedback so you can feel your lats engaging. Keep lifting the low belly and squeezing the inner thighs together, squeezing the glutes. Okay, from this position, the hips drop to one side and to the opposite side. Really slow and controlled. Now, each time we dip the hips, we keep that low belly lifted. Low belly stays lifted, pelvic floor stays active. We breathe in and out the nose. Last 10 seconds here. Dropping the hip all the way down, then going high. Side plank, set it up. We're straight into it. Okay, first option, you could be on the knees. We've got 30 seconds in the side plank. Second option, you could be scissor stance or possibly stack the feet and legs on top of each other. 10 more seconds in any variation of your side plank. And then we're doing hip dips in 5 seconds. Hips drop down and press up to the sky. Down and then push through the elbow and forearm that is supporting you. Down and up. Full range, down and up. Not resting the hips on the ground, still keeping the obliques engaged, the lats really engaged, pressing out of that supporting arm and shoulder, changing sides. First 30 seconds, we are still. We're working on that core stiffness, low belly drawing in, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Each time you exhale, feel the pelvic floor rising. 10 more seconds here, nice and still. Three seconds, hip dips, here we go. Down and up, press. Down and up. Work hard here and keep those glutes engaged each time we reach the hips up. Inner thighs locked together. So it's one core unit moving up and down. Getting those inner thighs to turn on really helps. Last 3 seconds. Up, 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 up. Okay, Russian twist. First option, heels can be on the ground, shoulders off, and we're shifting side to side. If you want, you can hold anything, maybe a light object, maybe a can of food, maybe a light weight or dumbbell. Okay, that's your first option. If you want to hover the heels off the ground, that is your more advanced option. So imagine like you're taking your object all the way to the side, not letting it touch the ground, using the obliques to control the movement. Full range in your twist, but moving with control. not too fast. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Woo! Okay, so that's the sequence. You know what's coming. I'll give you a few training principles as we go through this next set of those exercises. Big one in this prone hold is learning how to engage the lats. Learning how to pull the elbows and forearms back and down. Feel the muscles on the side of the back here really engage. And remember that the lats blend fascially into the external oblique. You'll feel it in time how the entire core turns on with that lat engagement. It's also a very important cue when it comes to deadlifting. Lat engagement, core brace, lift it up. Okay, last 5 seconds. See your prone hold, ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so lats are on, elbows, forearms pulling back. Low belly is lifted as we breathe. Glutes and inner thighs, squeeze. Now squeeze them some more. Squeeze them even more, glutes and inner thighs, and then breathe in and out the nose. Yeah, there you go. Now you're turned on, now the core's engaged. You should feel the feet wanting to pull forward. Hip dips. So you can separate the feet a little bit wider so you can get a rotation and let the heels roll down to the ground with this one. Keep pressing up out of the elbows and forearms here. See if you can feel that lat engagement as we do the hip dips. Low belly's lifting. Lower abdomen engaged. Next exercise, prone hold. So maybe you want to take this option, having the bottom knee bent, getting that glute medius to truly activate, and then maybe lifting the top leg or keeping that top leg down, foot on the ground. You can choose. Hip dips here, down and up, down and up, down, glute squeeze, down, lower core brace. Keep it going. Exhale as the hips press up, inhale down. Exhale up, last 5 seconds, 2 or 3 more reps. Feel that glute medius working hard on that bottom hip. Rotate opposite side. Find stillness. How you feeling out there? Feeling amazing? Me too. Thank mercy it's cooled down a little bit here in Seminyak, Bali. Down from the 32 degrees or whatever it was today. Hip dips, here we go. Down and up. Down and up. Now I find this option of the side plank with the bottom knee bent actually better to get that glute medius engagement. Especially if we keep that top leg elevated and lifted off the hips. I think it's a bit easy to cheat when we do the high side plank options. This way we know the glute medius is turning on. Okay, Russian twists. Second set. You know where you're going. Okay, so big focus is in the obliques and in the lower core. That's where all our power comes from. So as we breathe and keep twisting, getting that full range of motion, feel the energy draw in those V cuts in the lower abdomen, drawing down underneath the belly button, down towards the pelvic floor. Energetically, you can feel how that creates more strength in the body. Not letting the lower back excessively arch, which happens to a lot of us just from sitting all day at the office or at home. Last 3 seconds, 2, 1. Okay, 1 minute rest. Okay, we're feeling good. This is the last 4 minutes of solid work to finish the fundamental series. If you've joined me on every episode thus far, show up for these last 4 minutes and give it your all. I'm gonna do it. I need you to do it with me. Okay. And training philosophy is so much about that. Individually, how much can you hit the switch, hit the gas pedal, not necessarily with exercise intensity, but with focus, with full presence in each exercise you do. 10 seconds to go. Prone hold. Ready to go in 5, 4, 3, coming with me, hips are up, we're all in. Okay, glutes on, tail tucked, low belly lifting. Keep the focus in that lower abdomen here. Forearms drawing back, lat engagement. No movement, no sagging of the hips, no dropping of the low back. Hip dips to the side, to the opposite side. Push high out of the arm and shoulder to get that lat engagement. Dip. Dip and lift. 15 seconds. Almost 13. 5 seconds. Stay strong in the prone. Side plank. Where are we going with it? Scissor stance this one. I'll do the third variation. Good, extend and reach through those fingertips. See the strong T shape through the arms, finding that alignment. Okay, scissor stance, the top leg just in front of the bottom leg. Roll that top hip forward. Hip dips, down and up. Down and up. I'm really feeling this. After turning the glute medius on, and that other option, after the hip dips and the prone, third set, this is where the magic happens. This is where the adaptation and the strength really gets created. Get it up, lift up, 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 up. One more, changing sides. 30 seconds, find stillness. Okay. Stay composed. Body shaking. Draw the low belly in and breathe. Last 5 seconds before our hip dips begin. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down, up, down. Squeeze the glutes. Down, up, down, up. Push that bottom leg into the ground. That foot of the bottom leg, flexing the toes back, driving through the heels. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Russian twist. Okay, now we're sweating. If you can keep that core really engaged, add a bit of power to the movement with a bit more velocity, a bit more speed, or you can keep it really slow. Feel that hollow body position, kind of half engaged here. Can you take your gaze around the corner a bit more with each Russian twist you complete? 30 more seconds of work. Toes flex back. Bracing the obliques with each twist. Breathing all the way to the end. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you did it. Take a rest, lie down, sit down, do whatever you need to do to start your recovery process. That was 15 minutes of solid work for your core, and that also concludes our first 5-part fundamental series. I hope you loved it as much as I enjoyed creating it. Please share any of your ideas and comments in the comment section below. If you've got anything that you want to work on individually, let me know and I might be able to create a series about it. If you've got any questions or concerns with some of the exercises, please fire away, ask any questions you need. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Core Quarters. Look up the Optimal Health Model when you get a chance as well. It is the umbrella mother company behind Core Quarters. My name's Fraser Beck, I'm your host. Can't wait to see you again next time. Cheers team, well done.